everyone. Welcome back to the finals of the second seasonal qualifier for the Grey Ogre Games Invitationals 2019. My name is Mick, one of your hosts alongside Macho Man.
Hello guys,
Macaron.
me back for the finals.
Me back for the finals.
Me back.
It's gonna be
That's not
great.
That's not like a kid, man. Me back. Me talk on mic.
Macho Man's gonna watch, and it's gonna be great. Man, do you watch like Macho Man interviews?
Was I born?
It's hilarious. Go back on YouTube and go watch like Macho Man interviews. Anyway, we're watching the match between Lim Ting Yi, which who we saw the previous game. He won against his Tron opponent, Jeffrey Chan. And we are watching on the right hand side Joshua Tan with Burn. We saw him in game one. He played against who is Joshua playing against game one? Chong Ting. He narrowly won against Hogak. And then now he's playing nice hand. And now Joshua is playing against in previous round Joshua was playing against another Tron deck. And that was Tan Chin Heng. And now he's in the finals. He won that one quite convincingly.
Oh, so Joshua seems to be on the play here, as Ben likes to do.
Yeah, of course. And
So it was, I believe it was third one pass from Joshua, leaving up a bolt, expecting the Landwar Elves play.
and I think that's fine.
Yeah.
I think that's very, very sensible. Clan Caller here. Able to call out more elves and is a pump for the elves.
Yep.
Is that one word or two words? One word. Elvish Clan Caller. It's an M19 card. Has impacted elves quite a little bit because it can call out for more Elvish Clan Callers. It just makes it more difficult for your opponent to do the math. Oh, I realize. Oh, sorry. That the camera needs to be shifted. There we go.
Dwanwar Elite, right?
Yeah. Doing an elite. Doing an elite.
Something Elite.
Dwinnen.
Dwinnen and Elite.
DWYNEN. Dwinnen elite.
Dwinnen
Come
and
on.
Elite. So cards revealed off Goblin Guide so far is Elvish Archdruid and Dwinnen Elite. Archdruid in hand already.
Yeah. MTG Kieran is asking, is this professional? No, but this is competitive REL. Players were required to submit their deck lists, go through deck checks.
I thought he was talking about the stream. The stream.
The
Is it
stream.
professional? No.
No, this is far from it, right?
I was like, okay, so
we try our best though. We try our best. Oh no, yeah.
yeah, she bet 16, correct? Okay.
Heritage Druid. I wouldn't be surprised. I think Jing Yi's deck also runs 4 Nurturing Peatlands.
Why wouldn't you? It's like all the free card draw.
Yeah,
man.
free card draw.
It's all the free.
Card draw, right? And but okay.
So we see a Rift Bolt suspended here by Joshua. Then attack of Goblin Guide, pass turn.
Okay. And
So it resolves. Then it resolves. Actually, he has no priority. Okay, okay. I'm very confused.
okay, so he's trying to prevent like a third
Oh man.
creature from entering
Tap
battlefield.
3
Okay.
Elves, get that mana. Cast the Archdruid you know you have in hand.
That's pretty good. I'm surprised he didn't go for the Heritage Druid. Oh, Izuri is very, very painful. Izuri allows him to
So I believe he has to overrun next turn with the
but I mean like
this is
you only
what card is this? Heritage? No, right?
Heritage Druid.
Oh,
yeah.
Heritage Druid. Okay.
Okay, so the Rift Bolt just went at Izuri, Renegade leader, but Izuri is very dangerous. Because like he can regenerate all the elves.
Yep.
That's number one. And then he has the ability to give elves overrun. Really powerful. Izuri is very, very scary. Yeah. Paladon's right. Izuri is crazy good. Right. These guys can't be too professional with commentary,
We can't be professional. We try.
or it's no fun. Yeah, exactly, Peladon.
We're trying.
Exactly. We're trying to be fun. We're trying to be more
Yeah.
fun. Baseball, baseball. This thing. Oh, we gotta close the door. We gotta like lower down, use our inside voices. Because there's nobody like everybody else who has been slaughtered on the way to the finals has left the store.
Oh
And
yeah.
so whatever we say is just like echoes out into the hall.
So for our viewers listening at home or
Mhm.
wherever you are, the store is now pretty much empty, and we have to be careful what we say because if we speak too loud, maybe
Like
the finals table can hear us. And
Mhm.
I have made that mistake before, where I spoke too loud.
MTG Kieran is asking, do you guys have Black Lotus? Sure.
I
I'm
think
pretty sure.
probably should one of the
I don't.
the shop should have. I can't say
I
for a fact,
personally.
but you can message us on Facebook
Yep.
and Grey Ogre Games on Facebook, and yeah, we'll handle your any queries you have.
Mm-hmm.
So we see Jingyi, right? Is that how you pronounce that?
Yeah.
Casting that Elvish Archdruid that Joshua knows he has in hand from the Goblin Guy trigger.
3 mana. Another Clan Caller off the top.
Okay, that was Clan Claw off the
That
top.
is a huge. Okay, so that's 4. That's I wouldn't say that's
1,
huge.
2,
Skull Crack
3, 4. Yep.
going down to 8, I believe.
So the burn player can't beat the board, but he just have what he does have his face.
Yeah.
Spells to the face. So now he's offering up. Is he offering up a trade here? So the Clan Caller, I believe, is a 2/2, a 3/3 with the Elvish Archdruid. Am I correct?
Yeah. So the Elvish, the Clan Caller is just a 2/2.
But it's a
And
3/3
if
with
he's
the Druid.
if he's trading off the Clan Caller, that's a bad. That's very very bad.
So this is a 3/3, right, with the Elvish Archdruid
Yeah, that's a 3.
What?
No, the Clan Caller is a 2/2.
with the Druid.
With the Archdruid, it's just a 2/2.
Oh,
because
really?
the
It's
Clan
base
Caller,
set. It's a 1/1.
Clan Caller is a 1/1.
Oh, really? Okay.
Let's bring it. We'll bring it back up.
Okay, so 1/1.
Clan Caller, yeah, Clan Caller is a 1/1. So, like, there's no way you trade.
Did you catch the reveal off the top?
Yeah, it was a what's that? The Scavenging Ooze.
I think
Schools.
depending on the reveal, you might consider trading.
Yeah, no, Schools is very good.
Yeah.
Schools is very good.
So
in
I
this
don't.
situation.
I think you don't mind trading here.
No, I wouldn't trade.
Yeah.
Like I would take that. Okay, there's no way Joshua can deal like 6 points of damage right now. Jingyi, the life points have not been updated, but Jingyi is down to 5. It's down to 6 right now, which means that 2 burn spells like ends this game.
And that's 1 in hand.
That's 1, and then
And that's
I
2.
believe that's 2, right? But Scavenging
Ooze.
Ooze, Scavenging Ooze makes the math slightly more difficult. He's gonna save those burn spells for Scavenging Ooze, because he's gonna cast the Scavenging Ooze, activate 3 elves.
Oh, he's gonna gain a lot of life.
Yeah, he's gonna gain 3 life.
And it's gonna
right?
be past whatever removal Joshua has.
Joshua has,
He has a spike, but that goes to player, right?
Yeah, so that only goes to player. So, I believe Joshua here has an out, right? Because like Jingyi, maximum he can gain is 3 life because there's only 3 creatures in the
bin?
graveyard.
Okay.
So that's 3, 4. Oh, that's
I think
a lot of
is he
damage.
smacking face here? I think he's smacking and leaving one green up.
Yeah, so the Scavenging Ooze can block the Goblin.
I think
Goblin guy.
leaving only one green up is actually a mistake here because if he okay, so is that lethal?
Wow,
Was that lethal?
Yeah, that was lethal.
Oh damn. Okay, never mind.
So it was 15, yeah. So, but yeah, I agree with you, right? If that wasn't lethal, like leaving 1 green up is a mistake.
Because he can respond with another burn spell.
He can't, but he can deal 7 points of damage, right? Like he has 3 lands. Did he have 3 lands? No, he used
Joshua had
his
2.
repeat lands. Yeah.
So if he drew like only because we only got two
Right.
mana for 2
So
burn spells.
that's only 6.
Okay.
I understand the reasoning, but like the possibility could be, that card in hand is a lightning bolt, and then the second card is a Boros Charm.
4 spike, right?
Hmm?
It was 4 spike. No, it's lava spike.
No, not lava spike. Like I know it was lava. I know it's like double lava spike, right? But like the possibility is that the 2 cards in hand could be a lightning bolt. So end step I lightning bolt you. Next turn I don't need to draw a land, and I will just Boros Charm you and you're dead, right?
Okay.
So
I see.
that was that.
I see because
that
he had one man up and
Yeah,
step. Okay. I
So
see.
that's a little bit dangerous, right? But yeah, that was a little bit unfortunate for Joshua. He just doesn't have did not have a way out of that situation. So the point goes to Ting Yi.
I'm really impressed by this elf deck, man. It always it's always
Yeah,
proving me
just
time and time again that it has game against Hogek and Tron
it's
and all
like
these
suddenly
unfair
hello.
decks.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So what do you think they'll bring in for each player? What um
Let's take a look.
yeah,
So
we do
green
have
black.
deck lists.
Yeah, green black. He's got icon of we mentioned earlier he's got icon ancestry, force of vigor, 2 dismembers, 2 Nisa vital force, 3 nihil spellbomb, 2 collector oof, and 2 damping spheres.
So
Almost nothing.
almost nothing for this matchup.
I would bring in icon of ancestry.
Okay, can we pull up the card up because I'm not too familiar.
Oh, this one is cute. 3 mana. It gives all your creatures +1/+1. Actually, you probably want to bring this up only in the control matchup. So for 3 mana, as it enters the battlefield, you choose a creature type, then creatures you control get +1/+1, and then you look at the top 5 cards. So you can pay 3 mana, look at the top 5 cards, reveal a creature card, and add it to your hand. The rest gets put in the bottom of the library in a random order. This is much better in top 3 cards, right? Not 5, right? My bad. Top 3 cards. This is much better against the control matchup, so not so great in this particular case. But yeah, actually, I don't think there's anything that he might want to bring in outside of maybe like
Nissa doesn't really do nothing, right? It just makes a 4/4.
yeah,
Yeah,
just
Nissa
makes
doesn't really do anything. So let's see Joshua's sideboard here. So Joshua's sideboard has 4 Path Exile, 2 Deflecting Palm, 3 Smattered Smithereens, 2 Skull Crack, 2 Searing Blood, 1 Shattering Spree, and 1 Core Firewalker. Okay, Deflecting Palm. Okay,
Deflecting Palm's not that great.
so the Shaman is a trigger, right? And Deflecting Palm is that it's only damage, not loss of life.
Yeah, so
Okay.
it's different, right? Because like Deflecting Palm here says that the next time a
So
source would
deal
deal
damage.
you
So one
damage.
single source. Okay.
But this is damage that is
Not loss. Not loss
not
of
loss
life.
of life,
Okay.
right? Because Shaman of the Pack is slightly different. The way this card works is that target opponent loses life equal to the number of elves you control. Okay, so
Okay.
for those of you who are not initiated, right, of course loss of life is not the same as dealing damage, but to get around something like worship, Shaman of the
losing life.
Pack, yeah, Shaman of the Pack or whatever, losing life. What's that card? Collective Brutality. You hit your opponent down to 1, and then you Collective Brutality your opponent, and they're dead, right? So it's different. What's that? Deflecting Palm, not so great. But a lot of the cards are. Path to Exile is
Searing Blood?
fantastic. Searing
Oh,
Blood is
sorry. I'm
fantastic.
thinking of what's the one where you just landfall?
Searing Blaze.
So is Blaze.
Also, I think Blaze is in the main
Blaze
deck.
is main deck. Okay.
Blaze is in the main deck.
Searing Blood,
Searing Blood
it
is
hits the creature,
extra.
right?
Yeah, but it's only 2 damage to the creature, and is it 3 damage to
Well,
the
we'll
creature?
find
2
out
damage
soon
to the
enough.
opponent? Searing Blood. Searing Blood, I think, is 2 damage to creature. Yeah, then 3 damage to the face.
I think you bring that in.
Nice. Of course,
Right.
man. That's like,
How about
especially when
how
he's
about
on
the
the play.
path? So I believe
Path
who's on the play here, Joshua.
Joshua is on the play right now because
What deck
he
would you
lost
bring
that
path
one.
in? Like against Tron, maybe against the
I would
against
actually
the
bring in Path here because uh I definitely would bring in Path here because like you want to get rid of the things that pump up your opponent's creatures. You don't care if they got mana because they're gonna have mana anyway. So it's fine, right? Path to Exile is great
So
for
like
just like removing
you don't
creatures.
path exile the turn 1 Lenore Elf of course, but you path exile the Elves Archdruid. For example.
You also
Or the
path
heritage, no.
yeah, you path the Heritage Druid. Uh, you path the things that pump. So I think
Zuri.
Heritage Druid is fine, right?
Zuri, Elvish can call all
Yeah.
that. Okay. So back to game 2 here, and Joshua's on the play again. And you see a Fletch of Bloodstained Maya and a Mountain.
Of course.
Yep.
And he will just play Goblin Guy if he has it.
Beautiful
Swing
Mountain,
it.
by the way. Looks like a foil from OG Zen.
Oh yeah.
Actually, it got reprinted, right? Could be Battle for Zen.
Yeah, that might be BFZ.
So here we see a
Swiss Spear. No, it's foil. It's everything is foil. Joshua's deck has, I don't know, suddenly magically become a foil deck.
Yeah.
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 Everything in this deck is a turn two, is a 2/2 until turn four. Yeah, that's true. All right, so turn one Heritage Druid. That's going to do nasty things next turn. Eidolon of Great Revel is a great card to have, but
Okay. So I
Joshua
believe only
here
has one land.
only got one land. Oh no.
So yeah, bolting. So bolting the. Oh,
Oh,
I lied.
all right. Sorry, it's got fetch. Yeah.
This is an expedition, so I couldn't tell us Arid Mesa,
Damn.
but now I can. Yeah,
Too shiny.
too shiny for
It's
me.
like blinding.
Can't tell if it's that foils or like the air conditioning in this room. My eyes are super dry, and like oh man.
All right. Looks for
So this
Sacred Foundry.
so this tells Jingy a couple things. No searing blood if he sees that coming, even because it's in the sideboard and no searing blaze.
Yeah. Well, right now no Searing Blood, no Searing Blaze, but
But if he had it,
you could.
he would use it, right?
I think you
Ju-
save it, right? Like
Just to be mana
it's
efficient, I think.
yeah.
Two mana. I think you would use it.
I would. It depends,
Yeah,
right?
depends. Okay.
I think the makeup of Joshua's hand, he wants to fire off as many spells as you can first, and then finally with the Eidolon of the Great Revel. So he's thinking,
Where to point this?
yeah,
So yeah. So is face the place or is Mr. Lenore Elves not long for this world here?
okay. So it depends on what's the next card, right? I think face is the place for
Okay.
this. Because he might not draw a land. Okay, so I think where Joshua's coming from now is, can I cast? Can will I be able to cast another lightning bolt, and then Eidolon of the Great Revel this turn, because he's got like two Eidolons, right? One minute he gets like both Eidolons down, Jing Yi cannot do anything.
Yeah, he's probably dead.
Yeah, there's no way that he's casting spells, right? And like Joshua is trying to slow Jing Yi down. And to deal with this Llanowar elf, he cannot use a Searing Blood. He needs a Searing Blaze to be like super efficient.
Yeah.
Alright, so
Okay.
he does point it at the Llanowar
What is this?
elves.
I think this is just a slam, right?
Oh, that's a Searing Blood.
So I think this is a. Okay, I think this is a Eidolon, right?
Yeah,
This one,
his
yeah,
Eidolon
definitely. Sooner you get it down, the better.
he could just pass the turn and keep up the Searing Blaze, but no.
Nope.
Decides to go for the Eidolon. That deals more damage in the long run because Jing Yi's deck only has three mana or less. I think Collector Company is the only other card
Yep.
that has more that won't deal him damage.
I think Azuri is 3, right?
Yeah, Azuri is 3 as well.
Okay.
And that'll be even worse, right? Like,
Is he on lead?
is he on lead?
Lead.
Lead? I don't know. Is he in the lead?
Is he?
Yeah, I think so.
Joshua. I mean, lead the
Lead the
Stampede.
Stampede. I
I don't think so.
don't think
I guess
so.
we can
But
find out.
lead the Stampede is like much
What's the
better.
bottom?
What's the green black?
So
Yeah, okay.
lead the Stampede.
No,
Nope. No lead the
don't think
Stampede.
so. Yeah. Lead the Stampede is great, but you need time to cast your stuff, right? Where you're playing against the burn deck and there's not a lot of time to
So
to
might I just add that I believe Chingy's only out to this Eidolon is a
force of vigor.
sorry, 2 outs. Force of Vigor in this member. But he has to who boards in this member against
Against burn?
against
No.
Burn. But then he does
100%
run
no.
black. He does play black.
Yeah.
Yeah. So actually I think this member is okay to board in here because he has that black.
Alright, so Searing Blaze here going to take down the Elvish Archdruid, bring Joshua down to 14, but Jing Yi here goes down to 10. Lightning bolt to the face, that's 7. Yeah, so
This
the
is
lightning bolt.
This is 1,
No,
2,
he should
3, 4, 5, right? Goes to
Joshua
2.
should be lightning bolting right now to bring Jing Yi down to 2, which means that he cannot cast anything.
Yep.
Oh, that is
The lightning bolt will bring me down to 3, right? Oh no, prowess. Yeah.
yeah. So shaman or pack
Trigger. Okay, take 2.
trigger.
He might just
And
have it.
yeah,
Yeah,
Jingyi just
this is
doesn't
game.
have. He needed some.
Yeah. Yep. Hatsune Miku. He
What's
should have bolted there, in my opinion.
Yeah, he should have bolted, and then like Jingyi can't do anything.
Big fan, by the way.
Bang.
No, man.
And
Sorry.
that's a
Yep.
scoop.
Okay.
He can't cast it. Yeah, exactly.
Do you know who
Hatsune
this is?
Miku. Yeah,
Yeah,
Hatsune
okay.
Miku.
Yeah, I said big fan.
Maybe it's Alfian. No, it's not.
Maybe Alphan is actually
Hatsune
Hatsune Miku.
Miku.
Shit.
Yeah. So, can you let Alfian in? He looks like a very sad boy from outside. All right. So the game is tied up between Joshua and Jing Yi. So Joshua definitely not a stranger to Burn. In fact, I have never seen Joshua play any other deck than Burn, which is why he's foiled out the deck, entire deck. Is there like skewer the critics in his deck? There has to be, right?
So I think Jing Yi, if he hasn't boarded in Dismember or Force of Vigor, this is what he's gonna do now, just to deal with the Eidolon, because Eidolon is like a slam dunk.
Yeah.
For this deck, and Force of Vigor, I believe, is for CMC.
No, 3 CMC.
Okay, so he still take 2.
But like, I
But
mean,
you
it
just
gets
you,
rid
ju-
of an
you just deal
Eidolon,
with it.
right?
But do you bring in Force of Vigor and? I think you just bring in Dismember. Force of Vigor has no targets except for the
Yeah, I think you bring in Dismember. Dismember might be
maybe one Vigor. Actually, no.
No. You bring in like the 2 Dismembers if you hadn't already brought it in. Oh, Vigor is 4 CMC. Okay. All right.
Okay.
So maybe Vigor is
Surprised I
is
know
a
that.
better.
I don't
Yeah.
know how I know that or why.
You knew.
Yeah,
It's
just-
like it's the back of my head. So Vigor is 4 CMC.
okay, but is it Adeline being the only target? Do you bring that in?
Okay, so the problem with Dismember is that you're probably spending life to cast the Dismember.
He does play black. I
does play
won't be
black, I
surprised if he
understand.
pays only 2 life. But you're taking if
You're still taking like 2 life, and then
and the
you're
Eidolon
like,
trigger.
yeah. So Force of Vigor may actually be the
Like,
thing that he brings in.
Because what else are you killing besides the Eidolon that we really care about?
Well, you have Swiss Spears, you have Goblin Guides. They can be very problematic, you know.
Okay, I think you just bring in. It depends. It actually depends how many bad cards he has
Mm.
in the main deck.
Mm.
If he brings in 2 or 4, or maybe 2-1 split.
Yeah. Well, we'll see, and especially since he's on the play this game, it favors. I think it favors Jing Yi, right? Where we saw, against Jeffrey, Jing Yi just dropped his entire hand on turn 2.
Oh,
right, and
wasn't really around for that. But
yeah, but that was like insane, the membrane. So yeah. All right, Lenoir Elves pass the turn.
the start the Elves player wants.
Mm-hmm. I suspect. Oh, no lightning bolt from Joshua. Maybe trying to set up, waiting for the Dwinen's Elite to hit the battlefield. But if Jing Yi here is a little bit more clever, he will, yep, cast something else and then. So Joshua, okay, it looks like Joshua didn't bring in the Path to Exiles.
Did or did not?
Oh, he did.
Okay. Elvish Druid, I believe, is a 2/2, right? What's that? Okay. And that 2/2 can.
To produce green mana equal to the number of elves you
Yep.
control.
And the Pendlehaven can actually bring that out of bolt range if that's relevant,
Yeah.
or Searing Blaze range.
Mm-hmm. Somebody in the chat, Stan, is saying Pyro Cleanser would be nice.
Too
Unfortunately,
narrow.
yeah,
In the whole meta.
yeah. In this format, Pyro Cleanser is not that great.
And this is Searing Blaze.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Sweet. 3 damage and 3 damage. Yeah, Pyroclasm would be nice, but I think like not the best not the best thing to be bringing into this format, into this meta game. All right, so second
Okay.
Archdruid here. Is the second
No third
Archdruid gonna
land?
die? Yeah, no third land, which means that Joshua here really needs to starve. Would like to starve Jing Yi of mana. Okay, so Lightning Helix here gonna gain himself a bit of life, but every
Is that
burn spell that goes to a creature is one less burn spell that goes to the face.
Is that Bloodstain in play? I'm pretty sure because the graveyard should be.
Which one?
That Bloodstain far to the
Oh
Joshua's right.
no, it's in play. It's in
Okay,
play.
just want to double check that. So
Alright,
no one drop from that cracked Bloodstain Maya.
Mm-hmm.
So that says his hand basically has no one drop.
Yeah, it's got no lightning bolts basically.
No one drop creature as well.
Oh, okay. Yeah, unfortunately, Joshua here is not drawing the best cards right now. Is there that's another Searing Blaze. That's a nice one to have. He might want to keep that Searing Blaze for like a Clan Caller or something like that. Which is why I didn't like him like fetching the land too much.
Just to thin out.
Yeah, just to thin out his deck,
But
right?
it does
Like
have- it
you can fetch land on your opponent's turn and then like destroy the creature.
True.
Ooh, tough decision for Joshua. I think he
Because
realized the
Yeah.
the gravity of his mistake.
Now he's sort of. The thing is, this is not that great because
Like he's just he's locked into
Because
doing this action,
Dwarven Elite comes down with 2 bodies,
and you only got rid of
and
one.
Pendlehaven actually makes a 2 power attacking every turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is what's this?
All right. Skewer the critics.
Okay, it faces the place this time.
Yeah. So Joshua left with a Path to Exile and I think 2 more burn spells. He's got like 3 cards in hand. Boros Charm, Path to Exile. And I think a second Path to Exile. Okay, so Clan Caller here.
Okay.
Beats him for 2.
So
Very slow.
He doesn't path the Clan Collar.
Yeah, I'm curious. He doesn't want to give Jing Yi more lands, I suppose.
He has all the mana in the world with the 2 elves.
Enough mana, I suppose.
No 4, just enough for Coco,
Enough for Coco, yeah.
which he has. Gotta speak softly.
So Joshua's out here. One of Joshua's out is actually to draw another Boros Charm, and then he's got his game wrapped up. That's 11 points of damage. But right now he's got 7 points in hand, which means that he needs like 2 more cards. I think here you path to exile. Yeah. And you should have done that before taking the damage.
I believe the
Well, it doesn't really matter, right?
yeah.
Like, it's just an
Either
additional 1 point of
he
damage.
did do it before damage or the life total is not updated, or do he gained life off the
Of the
helix, right?
helix,
That's why
yeah,
he's
yeah.
above 20. Okay.
Yeah. So I think not a big deal, but we'll see if like 1 life point makes a difference in this entire game. Joshua here has not drawn a card. Yes, he's drawing Skewer the
And I
Critics.
believe
Is
that's burn.
fantastic.
So that is 10
That is
points.
a burn.
That is 10 points, which
Oh.
Joshua has in hand.
That's sweet. Which means that Jing Yi here can't take.
So how much instant speed burn does he have? That's the question.
Well, Skewer the Critics, I believe,
Speed
is a sorcery speed spell. But like he needs to draw 1 more burn. This end step, I
believe this is
believe,
3
will be a
damage.
Boros Charm. Elves versus Burn. What year is this? There is actually it's we were talking at the table. It's like Elves versus Goblins, which is a duo deck.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because there is like Goblin guide in
guide,
this.
yeah, and that's
so
it.
represent, man.
Uh-oh.
All right. So Izuri here is a big duty.
Is this I believe this is before damages?
Yeah, this is before damage.
Oof.
Well, no, he's only taking a few points of damage.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
3 points of damage, and all right.
Okay.
Your face,
So go to 7.
and no, you should store that. No, I think
I
he
believe
should fire
life
off.
total is not accurate.
Yeah, so Jing Yi is now at 7.
I believe Joshua is below 16, or is he at 16?
He's at 16.
Okay.
3 points of damage. Yeah. He should fire off the. Oh no.
I think that's why you should have fired it off, right?
Yeah,
But
because
did he have another instant speed? So
yeah, no, Joshua made a mistake. Like
Yeah,
he should have fired off
yeah, he's-
the
If you did, if
the
you,
skull crack.
yeah, that way it would have been lethal, right?
Mm. So this deals 1 point of damage, right? Like that was the missing point.
So this is 9, right? In hand, 9 in hand, but he only can cast 6 of it, right?
He can only cast 6 of it, yeah.
Okay, so F.
Sure, just fire. Yeah,
anyone,
exactly.
Can we get
Miku.
F in the chat, please? F.
And I think next turn he's going to be taking lethal points of damage. Yeah, and Joshua here, I think realizing his mistake. Skullcrack heal. Skewer you. Oh, okay. Skewer the
okay.
Izuri. Okay, so that's not great. That's really not great. So
So now he's at
he's at 4.
But why is
Jingyi is
there
at 4.
7? I
Jingyi is at 4.
Okay, I think they just updated the 7 though, which is
There
you go.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank
you, Joshua.
No, that was Jeffrey, I believe.
Yeah. So yeah, Jeffrey. Sorry, not Joshua. Yeah. So he missed the lethal. I think there was that concern that that last spell is not going to be a burn spell, but
You just do it.
you just do it, and
Nike.
because if that last spell is a burn spell, your skewer the critics is live anyway, right? Even if it's a rift bolt. Rift Bolt takes 3 mana, deal 3 points of damage, and in this case, it should have been that way because like he could have dealt like 1 point of damage to the creature and then 1 point of damage to the face, and now Joshua is like regretting. Hopefully, the next card on top of his deck is a burn spell, but I think that's highly unlikely because like he's just been drawing burn spells. He's already got 4 lands on the battlefield versus like X number of cards in the graveyard. So
I'm sure Joshua knows, so he's sort of kicking himself
like,
underneath the table right now.
Damn it, lah! Why didn't I do
I
it?
blew it.
But
Everyone's gonna make fun of me.
Okay,
No,
so
joking.
he is at 16, which means that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's a 3, 7. So that's a 3 turn clock, right? That
If he
is
if he draws any
representing.
lord here, it's 13.
Yeah. If
Coco into 2 lords is lethal.
Yeah, Coco into 2 lots is lethal. And I believe he still has he doesn't have Coco anymore. He used it last turn. So if he drew a lot, then Joshua has 1 draw step.
Well, if he draws Azuri into
He will need a lot.
Okay. I'm trying to think how many cards does Jing have in hand right now?
1 card.
1. Okay, never mind. That changes.
Yeah, so
okay. I was thinking like maybe Heritage Druid and Azuri could make enough mana to pump it.
No.
Overrun?
I don't think so.
Never mind. Okay.
We'll see. Like
so what Jingy is doing, like what if he draws guide? What's his last card? So he's trying to leave up a blocker or something.
land. Last card is land.
Actually, no.
I'm pretty sure it's land.
No, Joshua has a burn spell, right?
Oh, Joshua's card.
Yeah. So
Joshua's last card is a Searing
Okay.
Blaze.
So he thought about leaving up a blocker, Jingy. Oh, he has 3 cards.
No,
Oh my god, he has plenty of cards in hand.
Okay. And he's gonna pass. Okay, so he has not enough to. Is that a land?
Yeah, he lucked out. Yeah, no, he got burned. I believe that's burned.
Damn. Better lucky than good, right?
Yeah, never punished. Joshua, stop sorrowing.
Better lucky than good. Okay, just gonna hit you for 1. That's fine.
Yeah, that makes it a 4/4. Wait, if the creature died, right?
No.
No, it still does 3, right?
Yeah, it still does 1. It does 1.
No, to the face.
Skewer critics to you.
4.
And better lucky than good.
Never punished.
Never punished.
Never punished.
Joshua,
As we learned here, guys.
Yeah.
Just if even if you don't play correctly, you'll still.
Like if you're Joshua Tan, right? If you're
Only
Joshua
if
Tan, 6869,
Yeah.
6987 or something like that.
Yeah, whatever. He got there.
Whoa, that was a nail biter. That was a nail biter.
Especially when we found out Jingy has more than 1 card in hand.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
it was
actually,
Jingy is like gonna win this game.
This is actually a 2-turn actually.
Yeah. Congrats to Joshua for winning, and congrats to Jingyi. Like they have made it to the top 2 positions. Jingyi, would probably be in the championships. Maybe they earn definitely
Points?
more than enough championship points.
So what does it say about what does this 2 top decks say? Say even if the whole gag mana that decks like Elves and Burn can still get
can
there.
suddenly
I don't know if they dodged all the whole gag. or what, but they got there.
They got there. They got there. All right. Thanks for joining us this entire day. We hope you had fun. Remember, you can join us on the stream every 8 p.m. 8 p.m. Wednesday nights, Singapore time. Twitch.tv/Gryoga Games. We'll be playing modern. Then 3 rounds of
Burn one, by the way.
yeah, burn one. 3 rounds of modern. And you can watch all the replays on youtube.com/Grey Ogre Games. And do join us on all our social media feeds, Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Next week, very special week, is going to be Eternal Sunday for the month of August. It is our monthly legacy tournament. And it will be hosted by myself and Nat and
Special guest
special guest
to be announced.
So do join us then, 1 p.m. Singapore time on Sunday. All right. For myself and Alfiana and Nat, we are signing off. Thanks for joining us. See you guys next time. Bye bye.
Okay, bye bye.